The lost house takes you when you are at your loneliest, somewhere you don't know and somewhere you do not belong. It is cold and dark, and when you close your eyes, you will already have fallen. The lost house takes you, and so you too will become lost. Welcome to The Lost House, a Monster of the Week actual play. This story is for the lost and the lonely, for those who wander, a love letter to solitude. Lena, you are out on the road on a slightly foggy night. The air feels chilly as the window of your old car is rolled down and a tune plays from your car radio. It isn't really a question of where you are driving. As long as you drive, your dusty apartment is too quiet, too small, it gives you too much time and space to just be with yourself, well, and her. For a second, you feel your eyes give into exhaustion. Trying to keep your eyes on the road, you slip ever so slightly, and you wake up in an unknown place. The dim light of candles shines, and the air smells like hay in summer. You don't know how you got here. One moment you were driving on the open road, the next you find yourself in this strange place. As you move, the floor underneath you creaks. Wood. When you look around, you realize you are in a room of a house that you do not know. In your head, you hear a familiar voice scream at you. Run! What do you do?
I run. I look for the nearest exit that I have in this space. If there's a door or a window, I'm going to listen to that familiar voice and try to run.
You find yourself in an old dusty corridor. There are multiple doors, left, right. The wood creaks. Every step feels like the wood is about to give in.
I take out a small handgun that I keep in the back of my waistband behind my back, and place a hand on the first door on the left that I come to and just see if it will open.
You try the door and you rattle it. And while you try that, Matthew, as you walk down the path through your local park, you keep repeating to yourself that it is fine. It's fine that they don't understand, that they don't appreciate your work, your dedication. They simply don't know, but you do. You saw things, you fought things, you know better. You shouldn't blame the others, since you too were once oblivious to the world and its secrets, but you wish they would at least try. Matthew, you walked this muddy path a million times. It's straight until the big tree with a big patch of moss and then a left. It's easy when you walk through here a few times. But something is different. Eyes watch you move. You can feel it. Wherever you go, they follow you. They never approach you and you never catch them, but you both know they are there, watching, waiting. And suddenly, the chilly wind is no longer. No mud under your feet, no lamp posts all around you. Instead, you find yourself in a house. A shadow moves around the edge of your periphery. You feel their presence as they roam the space. Do you approach?
Do I approach the shadow?
Yes.
I seeing a shadow. I'm just like breathing. It's like, and I'm just like scrambling around for my flashlight, and I'm just trying to like aim it at the shadow by trying to get a wall behind me. So I'm not. So I've got. So I'm just like trying to get a look at what the shadow is.
Despite your flashing light, you can't make out who or what is standing there. All you see is their eyes. They stare at you and you feel how they dig deep, deep into your soul. They bore into you as if the act of looking alone will be able to pierce through your flesh and bones. But you stare back. You can't help but stare. Stare at the void of darkness which scares you so deeply, and you hear them whisper, "Please leave, this is no place for you." You hear rattling somewhere. The shadow vanishes. You are on your way home after a long day at work. Day in, day out, the loud streets scream at you as unfamiliar faces pass you by. Your car radio plays some random pop song you half recognize, but you don't really know the words. You think about all those numbers and names and letters on the keyboard looking at you as you type away day in and day out. Same task every day. And the same suffocating feeling of knowing this is your life. This is the only way for you to have any kind of life. You can never be like the others, and you cannot ever join them. Suddenly, the loud honk and the shining lights of a truck wake you from your thoughts, and you are no longer in your car. Instead of the pop song, you hear the whispers of an unfamiliar voice, unfamiliar names and unfamiliar words, words of a life you don't belong to. Whispers so close to you, you almost feel their breath on your skin. But when you turn, there's no one there. This is not your home. You don't belong here. And in the darkness, you spot something staring at you. They bore into you as you stare back, frozen in place. Lena, a black dog suddenly runs across the corridor behind you.
Do I recognize it as a dog in this moment?
You do recognize it as a dog. The door doesn't open. Instead, you hear the skitter of paws and their claws across the wood.
I turn towards it with the gun raised and just will call out, "Hello?"
You see the dog stop for a second, looking at you.
I drop the gun. I don't continue to point it at the dog. I'll crouch down a little. "Hello?" "Where am I?"
It cocks its head to the side and looks at you. Do you try to get closer?
I think I do. I feel like seeing it do that head cock, I trust it a little.
Whenever you try to get closer, it evades you. You're never quite able to touch it. But whenever you stop moving, so does it.
If I take a step backwards, does it step forward?
No.
I turn to the side, looking at nothing in particular, and just say, "Is this you? Are you playing a joke on me?"
As you look to the side, you notice that slowly mirrors appear in the corridor, and inside them faces look back at you. Faces you are way too familiar with, and faces you have tried to run from. Faces who you have wronged and who have wronged you.
I panic. I don't want to see this.
The dog vanishes.
Do the faces stay?
Yes, they are mouthing words, but nothing comes out.
Do I see her?
Not yet. But deep inside, you're not sure if that will stay that way.
I don't want to see this. I'm going to try and get out of this corridor as quickly as I can.
As you do, roll a sharp. The house attacks for the first time.
Ooh, sharp. Okay, I have a +1 to sharp. That's 4 overall.
All right, the first attack of the house. This is something I am introducing to this very one shot. The house attacks and steals your memory with every time you fail. And if you lose 3 memories, you will become one with the house and turn into one of its residents. Our Lena just failed on her first save, and you lose a part of your memory. Describe the memory that you are seeing for the last time before it vanishes.
As I look into these mirrors, trying to remove myself from this distressing situation, I kind of look past some of these faces and see a reflection of me sat on a rooftop in a nondescript city, high-rise buildings. This is a kind of mid-sized tall building. I'm sat with 4 or 5 others, legs dangling over the side of the building, eating very cheap takeaway. And we're celebrating. What we're celebrating? I just know that this was a happy moment, and one I would really rather not forget.
You watch as the memory fades from you, and you stop in your tracks for a second, as you have lost something you will never reclaim. You find your hand on the door handle. You don't even remember touching it. And as you open the door, you find yourself in an attic. And what you find there are 2 people staring at each other, frozen in fear.
I assume I don't recognize these people.
No. Libby, Matthew, what do you guys look like?
Okay. Libby is about 5'5". She's got basically very long hair that has been braided. It's long, thick hair that has been. It's in one single long braid behind her back. Generally she's sort of tan, light tan skinned, and dark eyes. Her clothes are very unremarkable. A lot of greys and blacks. There's nothing remarkable seeming about her.
The only thing that is odd is that she's staring at this other person, frozen in fear.
Said other person, Matthew, would be 5'9" if he wasn't slouching, which he always is. So he's always got his shoulders a bit high. He's got a big raincoat, brown raincoat on, and hair that's long, not by choice, but because he hasn't gone for a haircut far too long. He's got the tired, deep baggy eyes of someone who has replaced sleep with coffee for far too long. And he is nervous, big, wide figure, but he's holding his flashlight as if it's a sword, or he might just throw it because he just like constantly has that fear, staring straight at this unremarkable woman as if she could be the devil herself.
Could be.
What do you do, Lena?
Seeing these 2 frozen looking at each other, I will. These 2 seem like they're actually here more than a strange dog in a room
Yes,
or faces.
they
in a mirror,
look like
so,
people you might have encountered on the street on any common day.
in which case, I will raise my gun and point it at them and say, "Hey, where the fuck are we?"
You both get shaking out of your vision, illusion, whatever you've seen, and you now recognize the person that is standing in front of you as a common, normal person. And now you also see a woman pointing a gun at you.
I don't have any money. Please. I don't know why you've taken me, but please don't help me. Please.
Where the fuck are we? What is this place?
I don't know. You tell me.
I can't. I have no idea where I am. Driving. And suddenly I'm here. Where is my car? Who are you?
Sir,
What are you gonna do with that flashlight? Put it down.
are there
It was
windows?
dark.
I'm gonna go up.
Um,
Are there windows? Are there curtains?
There are windows. They aren't. They're old. Some have cracks.
Libby immediately looks, suddenly realizing that she's being snapped out of it. Her face of fear suddenly grows into. It seems like it's more fear, but also different kind of fear. It's not as if there's some sort of realization that is happening. I run up to the windows and try to open them, try to look outside, try to get any hint of where on earth we are.
You move over to the window, and as you look out, it's almost weird how it is midday. You remember going home in the evening,
Yeah.
and you don't see anything around. There's just like some trees, but there don't seem to be any other houses. There's no street. It's just a big meadow, some trees in the distance. The light of the sun almost looks unreal, like in summer when you look at the horizon and it flickers and looks like a Fata Morgana, almost.
Seeing outside, seeing that it's day, clearly Libby assumes time has passed, is her assumption, and she immediately looks back at you and says, I can't be here with you. I need to leave. I need to find a way out. And she storms out of the room that Lena has just come through.
The door that Lena has come through, you do not see a door. You don't know how Lena got in here.
How did you? Where did you come from?
You are in an attic. There's no door in that sense. There's probably some kind of trapdoor somewhere.
I came through. Oh,
You said a car. You said you were in your car. Where's your car? I was in a
my
car.
car
Do you
when
think we hit each other? Do you think? Is this a hospital?
Is this
Were
the
we in an
afterlife? Have I
accident?
died?
Have
I
I died?
I was on the street. Did you guys crash into me?
Maybe.
Oh no, this is the worst hospital ever. Please put the gun down. Please don't aim that gun on me.
I'm gonna keep this gun pointed wherever I so please until I know what the fuck is going on around here.
Oh, cool.
Someone
Okay.
help
Libby
me
takes out
find
her
a way
gun
out.
as well.
Okay,
No,
I'm gonna try the window. Slides over to the window
You
and
know,
then just starts going at it. Starts like jingling it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, open doors and windows and doors, and it's just trying to like see if the window has a latch or something that will get us open, and just get an idea. How many stories up are we? Like I can see a tree. So I can
you
assume I can see the
don't
ground.
know
So
for sure, maybe 3 or 4. But when you look out, do you remember? Well, it does look like early evening to you, like the sun is about to set.
Libby's
so
breath starts growing like faster and deeper, and she's looking at you, both of you. She's looking back at where the door should have been, and she seems like it seems like there's like a panic and fear that's growing in her more and more. And she's looking at the window, and she says, 3 stories. I can make that. And she tries to open it to jump out.
How do you plan to open the window? Are you just gonna brute force it, or are you trying to
Um,
open some kind of mechanism?
Well, first of all, I'm going to try to open it, period.
Yes.
Does it work?
It doesn't work.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to break the glass with the back of my gun.
Okay. It shatters.
And I jump out.
You jump out, and the other 2 of you watch as this seemingly normal person, so normal, jumps out of the window and falls in through another.
Fuck.
Ugh.
I do think also, very quickly I would hide it away, but you would, if you were quick to notice, there were claws that were suddenly very quickly disappearing out of my hands in that moment as I jump back through a window.
if any of you wants to, you could roll a sharp
Sure.
if you want to notice the claws.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got a 9 because it's sharp. You said right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Okay,
I think
9
I
is a
might do the
mix.
same as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got 6, actually.
You don't see anything, Lena. You are baffled by the fact that someone jumped out of the window and jumped in through another. And Libby, a 9 is a mixed success in Monster of the Week. That means you get something,
Mhm.
but at a price, or
Oh,
you get
I can
just
do
like
this.
you would have an idea of something, but you're not sold on it. What does Matthew think he saw?
I think he probably
I-
saw some of the. Oh, sorry. Are you asking
Yeah,
me?
yeah, Libby. What
Libby's
saw?
being asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you definitely saw something, but you are like, oh, maybe that was just the glass, shards that like I thought were on her hands and something, but also it did look not very transparent. So you're not sure, but it only looked like something.
You
But it
are,
was with a
yeah,
bunch of like
you are
glass.
definitely suspicious. You have heard of things. You have heard of things that have claws. Your mind wanders. And while it wanders, you hear the ticking of a clock somewhere.
Above us or below us or just
In the
around?
room, around. Do you want
What?
to go and investigate?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
look around. I mean,
Alright.
he's like putting some, not getting near Libby, for various reasons.
Fair.
Got
Uh,
gun.
You suddenly also have a gun.
I
yeah.
always had a gun. It was just in my pocket for some reason. Go on.
You find, as you look around looking for the tick, you find an old grandfather clock that takes forward 1 second, stays still for another, before it ticks back to 2. This keeps repeating as you stare at the clock. It never fails to tick forward, stops for a second, and ticks back to 2.
So it goes forward 1 second, then goes back 2.
It is at the clock is set at 2 p.m.
Okay, so
and
it's
it moves forward and then it clicks back.
okay.
I'm gonna I look for a trapdoor. This is an attic. I want to. The way from out of here is down.
Yes.
Uh,
You go and look for a trapdoor. Do you want to investigate? A big part of Monster of the Week is investigating the mystery itself.
Yeah. So that would be rolling sharp again.
Yes.
That is, what is my sharp stat? It is 1. I got an 8 overall. 5, 2 plus 1.
An 8 is a mixed success when investigating a mystery. 1 second.
So there's a couple of questions I can ask, right?
Exactly. When you investigate a mystery, you roll a sharp. On a 7 to a 9, you hold 1. Holding 1 means you can either ask me right away, or you keep the question for a later point in time.
I'm going to keep that question in case I want to ask further about this clock. But I'm
Okay.
looking for a trapdoor.
Okay. Libby, do you also look around after your breakout failed?
I think I just take a second to just be angry.
Yeah.
But then once I see Matthew go over and look at the grandfather clock, and then once I see Lena find the trapdoor, I sort of come back to it and I wait and see if the trapdoor works.
But
I
Elena
go,
hasn't really found the door yet. She's looking
Gotcha.
for one.
She's looking
If-
for one. Yeah.
Can someone help me move this clock? Because if we can't see the trapdoor, it's probably something heavy is on top of it.
That's a good point.
That is a very good point.
I can
Okay.
help.
I come help.
Tick tick tock, tick tick tock. We moved the clock. We moved the clock.
Can you stop saying that, please? Can you stop saying that? Thank you.
If I could, I would. If I could, I would. And it's just like hoping someone helps him push the clock to the
so
side.
Libby, as you help move the clock, you are the first one to see the painting that is behind it.
What does it look like?
Or is it? It's more like a frame picture, and you are in the middle of moving it as you look at this frame picture of a lanky, tall, young man, person, standing in front of a mirror. They stare at the viewer, not the mirror itself. When you look at it closely, it seems like they are looking at you directly, like one of those pictures that follows your eyes wherever you look. And their face keeps changing whenever you are about to make out any kind of features. For a second, you see your classmates from middle school who sat next to you. What was her name again? You can't seem to remember. Then it's the face of the mister who works at the corner shop, and then you see her. It's Vic's face, clear as day, on the stranger's face, and it's not her body, but it is her face staring at you through the reflection. She seems to be mouthing something at you.
What is she mouthing?
Roll me a sharp.
Do the die numbers add up, or is
Yeah,
it
you add them up, and you add anything you have in your character sheet. It should say what you add to sharp. I think in your case it is 0.
It's a cumulative 6.
That is a failure. And what you see is a hand grabs the figure, Fig. As she screams at you, mouthing your name, a second hand appears and tries to grab you as well. What do you do?
Thanks. I scream, I go back. But then instinctively, the same claws that Matthew might have seen earlier immediately come out of my hands as I just slash at the painting, tearing it.
Yeah. All right. You are attacking the painting, the frame picture, and you're acting under pressure right now. So roll and act under pressure,
Right.
which is a cool roll.
I have a question.
Yes.
My natural attack steal +1 harm. Does that count here?
It doesn't count to your roll. It counts to the harm you make.
Okay, cool. Is this 2d6?
It is 2d6. And your cool, which is -1. So your claws usually would make.
It's 4.
You see everyone. You see a hand reaching out of the frame picture as it tries to slowly grab Libby, who pulled out this non-human claws out of nowhere from her own body, and in panic tries to slap the picture but misses, and the hand keeps moving further out.
I instinctively shoot at the hand.
All right, you roll your attack roll, which in Monster of the Week is called Kick Some Ass.
Kick some ass. So is it rolling with tough?
This rolling
I've
with
got
tough.
+2 to that. Ooh. That is a 6, a 4, and a 2, so 12.
12 is a perfect success. You shoot the picture and you see it falls from its hanging from the wall and falls down to the ground. The hand vanishes, and you see something flicker, like in the light when it falls down. Something is stuck to the back of the frame.
Before anyone touches that, first of all, what the fuck was that? And points at your hand.
What's
I don't know what you're talking. There's what Did you see that face? It moved. It looked. Did you see that?
Are you a monster? He says, hiding under his arms.
I'm not a monster.
I have suspicious minds. If someone lies to you, you know it.
I mean, that's complicated.
Basically, do you think you're a monster?
The way that she took it, the way she's saying it, she's not lying. But yeah.
Also, because I got 12 plus, my fellow hunters get +1 forward.
+1 forward means for your next roll, you add a +1 to your roll total.
Although
So
Matthew,
if you roll a 6, you can add a +1 to it.
Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Even in that sense, she's lying.
Looks at it. Okay. Say what you. Okay. People lie till they die. Just like slowly gets up. I just like holding. What is that? He's not touching the thing you said don't touch. No, the thing that came out of the painting. That painting
Well,
was alive.
I saw it too.
Okay.
Something on it though.
Okay.
Why do we let the monster touch it? And looks at you.
What?
Why don't we let the monster touch it?
Do not fucking call me that. How dare you? You don't even know. We just what? I was scared. It looked. She looked at me. I was scared. Put your gun away.
I think the gun stopped you from being dragged into whatever the fuck that was there, so no, the gun will stay.
I'd like it if everyone put their gun away. It would make me feel better.
I put my gun away.
Thank you. I don't know your name. You don't want us to call you monster, so if you give us something else, we can use.
Libby.
Okay.
All right, I'll touch it. Just don't
I'm Matthew.
tell me that.
Okay.
I go to touch it with
You
my hands.
touch a normal key. It's just a key, and you don't know why you feel this way, but you feel like she just wanted you to have it. And whatever took her didn't want you to have it.
Okay, it's just a key. Just a key. Look. There's got to be a door here somewhere. This has to be the key to it.
Okay. I look down at the grandfather clock. Is it one of those things where it has like you can open the inside if you have like use a key or something like that?
It has a keyhole.
Do you think the key you found can fit in there? Okay.
You try to put the key in, and it at first you think it almost fits. Like, you know, when keys you put them in, it's like, oh, this seems right, but it doesn't turn. So you try to turn it each way, it doesn't really work, and then you just pull it back out. And
okay, now so let's just did we end up moving the grandfather clock fully?
Not yet.
Let's just keep trying to move this thing. Maybe there's something underneath it.
Yeah.
Please
help me. I'm not as strong.
Thank you.
Roll as tough check.
Which
all
of
of all of you.
All of us. Okay.
All of us tough. Okay, great.
Also, remember, for everyone who failed checks so far, for every failed check, you mark experience. And if your experience count is like 5, I think it's 4, you level up.
I would have got a 6, but because we get +1 forward,
yes.
I'm on a 7.
Yeah.
I also got a 7, 4 and a 3 on the die. Oh, sorry, no, tough. 9 then.
It's a 12.
Gorgeous. Libby almost moves the clock alone. You don't really want to admit that you were just pretty much shoving, like patting Libby's back a little, but it was mostly just Libby.
Thank you. Is there anything underneath it?
Underneath is a trap door with a little handle. It doesn't have a keyhole. It's just like one of those trapdoors that you pull up.
I look up
Okay.
at both of you confused, but then I just sort of pull it up.
The
I
key
guess
could be
it's
for something else. It could be for the door to get out. It could still be a good key.
I
key to
put
your
the
heart,
key-
perhaps.
Jesus. Alright, I put the key in my pocket.
Okay.
In my little breast pocket.
Can I make a suggestion?
Mm.
Give him the key.
Why me?
Because if any of the three of us deserve to get out of here so far, I think it's you.
We don't even know him. I mean, I'm not saying you don't deserve to get out, but what's leading you to that conclusion?
Seems to be the most innocent and a little bit nervous.
I'm very nervous.
So you're implying you're not very innocent yourself then?
I don't really value myself. Give him the key.
Here, have it. I don't need it.
Okay. Thank you. As I said, my name is Matthew. I don't like being called Matty. Should I go down first?
Oh.
Okay. I'm agreeing to it because you guys have guns, and I crawl down.
You
I put mine away!
You have it, and apparently claws.
Don't know what you talk about.
Lie,
You-
lie until we die. Lie, lie until we die.
you go down the stairs. Just some creaky old wooden stairs. A bit dusty, but it's fine. You at some point arrive at the bottom. Do the others follow?
Yes, I'll go next.
And I'll follow after.
Each of you follows down, and it seems mostly normal. It is until Lena arrives down with you, and you look around, Lena, and you find yourself back in the long corridor you came from. But this is a different door. You didn't go up. How did you go down this time? The mirrors are gone. It's just a corridor with old wooden doors. And you see the dog again at the end of it.
Okay, you can see this dog. Everyone, both of you can see this dog.
Yes.
Right. Okay, not just me. That's good.
It's an
That's a
pitch
that's a
black,
big black dog.
yeah, a pitch black dog. And it seems to be looking directly at you, Lena.
What do you want? You wouldn't
As
let
you
me come
s-
near you last time.
As you say, what do you want? Instead of running around or moving or tilting its head, it looks you straight in the eyes, and from its teethy mouth and the voice of Eli, you hear, "Did you ever think to stay? Was I not worth it? Lena, was I not good enough? You're broken, Lena. No one will be able to love you, my dear. I couldn't. And you know that too, don't you? That's why you left before I could." And the sound starts looping, playing the same words over and over and over, filling each corner of the house. And all of you hear it as the dog plays this last message. And you know that too, don't you? That's why you left before I could. Did you ever think to stay? Was I not worth it? Lena, was I not good enough? You're broken, Lena. No one will be able to love you, my dear. I couldn't. And you know that too, don't you? That's why you left before I could.